The wife in the man's arms suddenly turns to ash. The next second, the man wakes up from his nightmare. It turns out his wife was murdered. The man is a police officer. He's been hunting for a killer named Redis. Now he's arrived at a mental hospital on Shutter Island to investigate a missing female patient case. By coincidence, the psychopath who killed his wife is also locked up here. But as soon as he enters the mental hospital, everything feels eerily off. In the female patient's room, the windows are sealed shut with iron mesh. Even her shoes were left behind in the room. The sharp-eyed man then discovers a note stuck in the floor cracks that reads, "Who is patient 67? The doctor's face turns pale when he sees it. Later, the man walks to the island's edge, but escaping from here would require swimming over 6 miles. The man then notices a lighthouse nearby. The guards claim it's just an abandoned building with nobody inside. All evidence suggests she never actually escaped, yet the doctor remains oddly insistent. The man then starts questioning other patients in the same group as the missing woman. When he approaches one particular patient, she sends his partner away, then frantically grabs his notebook and scribbles "run." The man takes the chance to ask if she's seen a patient named Redis. The moment the woman hears that name, she panics, denies everything, and flees. That night, the man enters the doctor's meeting room. When he hears them doing a head count, he quickly interrupts, asking why the hospital has 66 patients total. When the note mentions 67, the director flatly denies this and claims they've already found the missing female patient. The man looks at her suspiciously, a woman who supposedly survived days on a deserted island barefoot, without a single scratch on her. Suddenly, the woman throws her arms around him, mistaking him for her dead husband. The next second, she has another psychotic break and demands to know who he is. After the woman's screaming fit, the man suddenly collapses with a severe headache. The doctor quickly brings out medication for him to take. The next day when the man wakes up, he steps outside to find last night's storm has left the place in chaos, so the man decides to use the confusion to sneak into the maximum security ward. The man questions one of the patients, but the patient acts very strange, saying this whole thing is a game designed just for him. But the next second, the patient breaks down crying, saying the doctors want to cut open his brain in the lighthouse, and tells him Redis is hiding in the lighthouse. After hearing this, the man immediately rushes to the lighthouse. However, there's no human experimentation lab in the lighthouse, just the director's office. The director calmly pulls out patient 67's file for Redis. The man reads it immediately and is shocked to discover all the information matches his own. Then the director reveals the truth. The man is patient 67. He suffers from severe schizophrenia. Everything that's happened has been an elaborate therapy designed to treat him. At that moment, the man's partner walks through the door and confesses that he's actually the man's doctor and that the killer he's been chasing all along is actually himself.